Balancing the American college lifestyle is no easy task. Between tertiary studies, sport, leisure activities, and a social life, some students struggle to maintain the different elements of a college lifestyle and successfully keep up with their studies. The good news is, even the most distracted and unorganized students can be successful in college, if they apply themselves and use the resources around them. Unlike other tertiary systems, the style of learning in the American college system is quite personal and interactive. Students are often nurtured and supported through their studies by their professors. Still, as a college student, you need to apply your own tactics to ensure a perfect balance in your college lifestyle. For me, applying weighted attention to each of my college activities and using some of my own personal techniques made it possible. Tips number 1. Get organized. Organization is infinitely helpful when it comes to time management, and setting yourself up in advance pays off. At the start of the semester, print out your schedule. You want to color code it and use cryptic symbols to delegate time between school/sports/social events? Go for it. Everyone has a different system and it might take some time to figure out what works for you. I got along really well with my roommate, so we made a combined schedule that clearly showed when we had shared free time to catch up. If you decide to just wing it and go about your activities based on memory, it's risky business. To maximize your experience and ensure that you don't miss important and/or fun stuff, do yourself a favor and get organized right from day. Your future self will love you for it. Tips number 2. Assess the situation. One thing you will learn in the American college system sooner or later, hopefully sooner, is that all of your classes will be completely different in regards to structure, workload, and expectations. Some of your professors will be super engaging and you'll find the class to be captivating and inspiring. Some of your professors will speak in a monotone voice and hardly utter a phrase that is remotely interesting to you. Some of your assignments will require weeks of hard work, preparation, and group collaboration. Other assignments will require approximately 3 minutes of your time with 50% of your attention and can be done simultaneously while you eat an expertly crafted loaded waffle from the dining hall. With this in mind, it doesn't make sense to spend heaps of time studying for the easy stuff, and it definitely doesn't make sense to skip lecture after lecture for your tougher subjects, and risk falling behind. Regardless of the circumstances, demands of any particular class, do your best to make friends with the professors and with the TAs, teaching assistants. Asking questions, being respectful, and cracking a joke or two every now and again will ensure you maintain good working relationships with the people whose job it is to assess your grades. Your future self will love you for this as well. Tips number 3. Keep it fresh. Keep it funky. Yes, you're at school to learn and earn a degree. Your academics are top priority. Classes are things you should attend and great marks are things you should aim for, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't leave as much time as possible for the fun stuff. A lot of my high-achieving friends overloaded their schedule with extra coursework and seminars in an attempt to get ahead. Fast forward 3 months to exam time and those same friends turned into a shell of their former selves, ghostly white, frail, expressionless. Okay, maybe that's going a bit far, but all jokes aside, you should be real with how much you are willing to take on board. The college years are such a special time in your life. You will have access to so much enjoyment in countless different forms. These years are fertile soil for developing your sense of self and your understanding of how you fit in, contribute to the world. You are more than your grades and that piece of paper at the end. Get involved, create, put yourself out there, exercise your fearless muscle. If you've always wanted to sing, join the a cappella group. If you've always wanted to make interactive art, pop in at the art department and see if you could access some materials. If you've always wanted to play basketball but have felt too intimidated to try, join a co-ed, just for fun basketball team. This is a time for experimentation and growth. Don't drown yourself in study without taking advantage of your resources. Tip number 4. Choose your squad wisely. In the words of motivational speaker Jim Rohn, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. What are the habits of your closest friends at school? How do they carry themselves? Do they have a good work-play balance? Do they inspire you to be the best version of yourself? These are important questions to reflect upon, and it will serve you well to be aware of the behaviors and habits of your companions. There are thousands of students on campus that are all looking for new friendships. Don't waste your time on people who aren't on your level. Tip number 5. Check in with yourself. All day, every day. While sticking to a routine can certainly help with your time management, you don't want to morph into a robot. Flexibility is key, and awareness of your feelings, energy levels will help you make appropriate decisions. If you've committed to playing a game of Quidditch on a Thursday afternoon, yes, there is Quidditch available at over 100 U.S. colleges, but you are exhausted from a big exam and have an assignment due midday Friday. Maybe give the Quidditch match a miss. There are plenty of snitches in the sea, so they say. If there is an optional lecture on the history of hip-hop, there are some amazing classes out there. I took a course titled Gender in Hip-Hop Culture at UMass, but you can feel that your friend is in need of some support and could use some quality time. Skip the lecture and touch base with your friend. Striking a balance in your external world goes hand in hand with striking a balance in your internal world, and that means paying attention to your emotions, body, and prioritizing accordingly. Ultimately, you should put yourself out there and try new things as much as possible, but don't overextend yourself. You should be organized and disciplined with your responsibilities, but also flexible and adaptable. You should put forth genuine care and attention to your friends, but also always consider your own needs. Clear as mud? Good. As you can see, balancing the American college lifestyle is an art. Most of the time, it's trial and error until you get it right. Don't stress, enjoy each moment, and be grateful for the lessons you learn along the way.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.